being yourself, being authentic is the easiest way to bring money into your business and back into your life. And letting go of the fears or worries of what everybody else might say or judge, or the perfectionism, the being able to fit in. Because actually, we know now that YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of these platforms are full. They're full of wonderful creators. And so if you're constantly scrolling on these platforms, you're kind of adding the fear, aren't you? You know this. You're looking, you're judging, you're criticizing the others. And sometimes that is the actual reason you don't have the confidence, the ability, or the way that you would love to show up, because you fear it's not going to be good enough. Your perfectionism comes out. You become overwhelmed by seeing the amount of creators on these platforms doing and saying what they do. And actually, before long, you don't even show up. You don't even get out on the platforms. You're not talking about your business. If I take you back a few steps and help you understand that actually, if you didn't tune in to so much of what was going on Instagram and all the other platforms, but you actually decided that you knew what you're offering, because it's absolutely phenomenal. Let's be you. Because unless you're unique, unless you're authentically being yourself, and you're not trying to fit in with everybody else, be perfect, because remember, your energy is constantly flowing out and it's coming in. And you are constantly aware, aren't you, when you go out and about, of how, when you walk into a room and something's happened that hasn't been that good, you can sense the energy. You don't need to ask anybody. And you can sense the energy if you walked in and everyone's excited and happy. And that's no different from showing up on any of these platforms. You are giving out your authentic, or not so authentic, energy. So if you're not aware of this, and you're constantly putting out stuff and it's never getting the views, or you don't believe it's good enough, or you're looking at others and comparing yourself to somebody that's been doing it 10 years already, why would you feel confident? Why wouldn't you be able to come out and share the gifts that you've been given for the world? Now, this does sound a lot. But actually, if we break it down, we can start to understand who we are, why we're doing the things we do. But the first thing I'm going to ask you is, are you showing up every day? Are you out there selling your products, your service? Are you confident in telling the world what it is that you've got to offer that is so unique to the selected people that want and need your services? Or are you looking and comparing yourself to the mass of people that are already doing it and feeling less than? You're criticizing yourself. You're letting your negative thoughts race around, take over. And that's what's keeping you now feeling overwhelmed. It's keeping you in fear, and it's making you judge your own work. You're now picking apart your own products, your own services. That isn't going to help. You're blocking your own abundance. You're blocking the universe giving you the money. You're not in receivership. You're actually in a rejection, a pushing away. You're telling the universe you don't want it. That's not what you want. You want to be open. You want to be in receivership